Alright, that looks good. Chat is up. I don't have music though. Hold on. Let me get some music going while I'm doing my my shenanigans. Here. This no, that's not going to do the trick. Hold on. Tunes. Music. You were there a second ago when I clicked on you. Why did you disappear? Hold on. What is that? No. Okay, hold on. Let me do this by type. There we go. Hold on. This will do. This will do for now. Okay, let's just minimize that. Have that there. That stream is going grand, and I think we're good to rock and roll. Hey guys, what's up? IrishEmerald here, and welcome to another Pokémon Showdown Monotype live stream. Of course, as you guys know, this is the live stream that we kind of sit down, we ladder with a type for a few live streams that you guys vote on, and we see how far we can get. For this, this series, as you can tell by the thumbnail and the title, we use a mono ghost. Before I dive into the team very quickly and get on the ladder, let's have a very quick shout out to you guys in the chat. Kato Plays, Callaghan619, and Broken Arrows, not Broken Arrows. Thank you guys so much for coming out onto the stream. Broken Arrow asked me, how am I? How was my day? Good day. Tiring though. I was like, between work, and I was playing a bit of soccer during lunchtime as well. So physically tired, and I was just recording Zeta, and we have a long Zeta episode coming out tomorrow to make up for the lost episode. For this evening with recording shenanigans. What's it called? Kato Plays as who has seen the Thor Ragnarok trailer, and yeah, I've seen it. It looks really good. Can't wait to see the full movie when it comes out. I think it's going to look awesome. Anyways, quick rundown of the team. We have physically offensive Adamant Decidueye with the Decidueye Z, which we've seen already in the last stream. Puts in the work. Rocking out Spear Shackle, Leaf Blade, Circle Punch, and Swords Dance, which is pretty nice. After that, we have Darth Maul, our Alola Marowak, holding the thick club, and this is where things get interesting, right? So I got this team of somebody I knew in one of the groups, and it kind of filtered back to the original creator of the team. That, oh, by the way, one of the guys is using your team on stream over the next little while. And he got in touch with me saying, here, by the way, Patrick is his name. I don't want to give out his full name because he didn't give me year or name, but I do want to give him a bit of credit for the team. He reached out to me and said, by the way, we've changed. I've made some updates to the team just based on what I was facing on the ladder. And we have a couple of changes. For Alola Marowak, we are now rocking out with Fire Punch, Thunder Punch, Boomerang, and Stealth Rocks. Holding a thick club. The reason why we have this change here is because Fire Punch allows us to last a little bit longer, for Alola Marowak to live a bit longer, which is nice. And Thunder Punch is here so to kind of beat these bulky like walls that are weak to electric types, like bulky Togekiss, Mantime, all that, which we do speed creep with this with the speed investment we have here. So it was kind of nice knowing what the speed investment was, and also now that we have the coverage to deal with these threats, we know what to do with it. After that, we have Gosh Sucks, our Jellicent. Same set as last time, max Def, max HP, 8 in defense. The only change being that the Colbur Berry is now there instead of leftovers, because it now allows us to live it knockoff and set up an acid armor, provided the knockoff isn't coming from an adamant Bisharp or something like that. So gotta be very careful, but most cases we can take a knockoff, eat Colbur Berry, go for an acid armor, and we're pretty much near undefeatable at that point. Next up, we have Shadow, our Gengar, holding a choice specs, rocking out Shadow Ball, Sludge Wave, Focus Blast, and Destiny Bond, max attack, max speed, Timid Nature. After that, we have Mega Sableye, mixed defensive set, rocking out a knockoff, Fake Out, Will-O-Wisp, and Recover. We're now using Fake Out instead of Foul Play to allow us to scout for other for sets against other people, like Tapu Bulu set, scouting for that. I see if it's bulky SD or if it's Z variant, whatever, by going for the Fake Out and seeing if we see the leftovers. It also allows us to get our Mega Evolution off safely when we're in. And then last but not least, we have Pikaspook and Mimikyu rocking out Shadow Claw, Shadow Sneak, Play Rough, and Swords Dance. And that is the team, ladies and gentlemen. I definitely missed a couple of stuff. What's it called? In the chat. Let me see. Broken Arrow asks, what is your favorite dark type Pokemon? Mine's T-Tar. I said in the last stream as well, so I won't kind of get too much into that. What's called a bit more chat. A bit more chat about what's called the Thor trailer. Sorry, I'm coming off an emotional Pokemon Z episode. It was bonkers. And Ghost LY, glad to see you again, buddy. Hopefully you enjoyed your time off school. I believe it was school. It must have been school because the school was out for 2 weeks in Ireland. So I'm going to take a guess. I'm going to take a shot and say it was school. Could be college either. I know some colleges take the time off. Actually, all colleges kind of take the time off nowadays for study. But yeah, we're going to start climbing the ladder. And we're going to start doing it now with this team. With this new and improved team. And see how we get on. Should be good fun, I think. Should be good fun. I'm probably going to only stream for an hour and a half today, rather than for 2, because I do need to team build for my TDL matchup this week against Trevor. So he's like #1 seed in the TDL at the moment. He's undefeated, and we're coming to the end of the season, so it's madness. Jack Rhea, how are you, man? Thank you so much for coming out onto the stream. And as always, you guys, if you're enjoying today's stream or you are pumped for today's stream, please smash that like button down below for me. Right, we see Mono Ground. Oh, secondary school goes that way. Awesome. Oh, okay. I was right the first guess with that one. Anytime I see Stunkfisk on Mono Ground, I'm right. Okay. Let's see with Sab, as he is going in with Stunkfisk. I'm just going to Mega Evolve and I'm going to Mega Evolve and Will-O-Wisp. I don't want to fake out because this guy does have the static, and he does get the power off, which sucks. That is a wee bit annoying. Let me go for knockoff here. As he goes for Earth Power. Alright, okay, fair enough. As we knock off his leftovers. Let me go for the recover this turn. We should be able to 1v1 this thing. Razul Games, how are you doing, man? Thank you. What's called? I hope you're doing good. I know what's called. You have the. If I remember correctly, you're in France and you have the presidential election over there. So I know it's a bit chaotic with you at the moment over in France, but hopefully you're doing okay. Good to see you again, bud. Good to see you again. He's have to bring out this Nidoking. Nidoking's a problem. Nidoking is a problem. Let me go for the knockoff and knock off whatever item is off, that is on this Nidoking. It is a Life Orb. Okay. Not so scary anymore. Not so scary anymore. Let me go into my Jellicent here. Ghost Away says, screw Thor, he's watching Guardians of the Galaxy. Dude, I'm watching, Dude, I'm going to be watching both. I'm watching both. As we eat up that Thunderbolt and we do get the skull off, KO on that Nidoking. Awesome. Do you know what I need to do? I need to watch Guardians of the Galaxy 1. What's it called? Fine, Stunkfist. Alright, okay. But I do need to watch Guardians of the Galaxy 1 just so as I can... Just so I can get my... get back into swing of things. I think he's not going to be running max speed Stunkfist. I'm going to go into my 1000 hour and it's going to be good. I just got the Laughing Gamers Laddie. Awesome. He's saying he's finishing his homework and he'd be on them for a match. Awesome. Looking forward to it, buddy. Broken out, you can, what's it called? Yeah, I'll be doing viewer battles on Pokemon Showdown later on in the stream. Absolutely. So, what's it called? If you're still around then, you can feel free to join in and have a battle. But you can always ghost my Showdown battles while I'm doing them if you would like. Let me Spirit Shackle this Stunfisk. I'm wanting to kill this thing. As he does get his rocks off here. Let me Leaf Bait. I could have Leaf Bait and kill him there actually, damn it. Nah. Jack Beer says what's it called? He can't play what's it called? He can't play today. No worries, man, no worries. That kind of stuff happens. Okay. Garchomp. Let me Sucker Punch this thing. You go for you're going for Outrage. Iron Head. Iron Head. Okay, let me think here. Let me think. This Quagsire, I have to be careful about this Quagsire. Let me go into my Gosh Sucks here. Well, Zoo Games asked, do I have a Twitch channel? And no, I do not, man. I only got the YouTube. I only got YouTube. And the reason why I only have YouTube is because it's very difficult for me. It's very difficult to get very difficult to have Twitch on YouTube for me because it's just the way my life is. So I only kind of focus on YouTube and I have a bit of fun with that. As I am going to go into my Pika Spook here and I am just going to click the play rough and kill this Garchomp. Why he doesn't switch here is beyond me. Because he gets to flinch, the jammy prick. Right, I'm going to sack my 1,000 hours here. That's fine, that's fine. Actually, hold on. Gengar should kill here. Gengar should kill with the Shadow Ball. Choice Specs, come on. At this range, surely. Nope. Okay, alright. Okay, we're still not in a bad spot here. Because I will just go for the Shadow Sneak. Ah! Man, it's nuts! Out comes Crook. It must be Choice, but it's good. Play rough. Yeah, he's Choice. He's Choice. Alright, okay. And he should win here. He should win. Damn it, I'm annoyed at myself now because this shouldn't have been a problem. Well, I let the Garchomp become a problem. Oh well, it happens. Dakria says he's got to go for a little bit. Hold on, I'll be right back. Gotta run to the joke store for jokes of all jokes of lameness and jokeness book. Oh, golly. As we're doing horrendously bad at the moment. I'm not gonna lie. We should be doing much better. We should be doing much better with this team. As I said, I'm not good with Mono Ghost. So this is it's very much going to be a learning curve for me, as much as it's going to be an entertaining for ye. Let me see. He's going to leave a Frost Ass, yeah. So I'm just going to Mega Evolve and knock off. And get rid of any sort of spikes going on. He hangs on with his Focus Sash. Right, okay, let me just go for the Recover. There we go, perfect. Let me go for the Will-O-Wisp, let's do this. Out comes Gengar. And we missed the Will-O-Wisp, come on! Now this thing may have Dazzling Gleam. Let me go into Gosh Sucks here, much Addison. Yeah, he does have Dazzling Gleam. That's fine. That's perfect. And his Life Orb. His Life Orb. Okay. Let's go for Scald. Damn it. The crit. For the love. Why? Why do I get crit? Let me just Sucker Punch here. Okay, hold on. Can I Swords Dance here? He probably knows I got Sucker Punch. No, let me just Sucker Punch. Damn, I could have just gone for the that'll do. No problem. I could have just gone for the Swords Dance there, but no. Process, let's go for the Hex, but we're just gonna knock it out. I'll just say some of the comments in the chat are always brilliant. They're always brilliant. Always entertaining. I'm knocking off this Gengar. I'm going to kill it. Come on, please. Thank you. That's Alchemist Miss Magius. Right. I think we can go into Darth Maul here and not be too worried. But like, we can let it go, like, you know. Because if this thing's Focus Sash, we're in trouble. Damn it. This is why. If I did Broken Arrow asks, if I had to choose only one Pokemon as a pet, what would it be? Ooh. I'd say go for a Growlithe. As a pet. Like, not as a Pokemon that I actually want to have. But as a pet to have around the house the whole time, I say a Growlithe. Because he'll mind the house, he'll be cute, he's a fire type. You know, well, and like, because fire types are awesome. And as well, I think Growlithe was the first Pokemon everyone was like, I wouldn't mind having that now as a pet. You know what I mean? As he has switched. Dragon Master, how are you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy it. Miss Magius. Let me Spirit Shackle. As he went for the Will-O-Wisp. Fair enough. Let me go for Sucker Punch now. Alright, so Ghost of your dad went down to the shower and came down and said you better say a cup of tea in an Irish accent. Fair enough. A cup of tea. That's how we say it. Where we're from anyways. Now I have to go for the Sucker Punch still. It went for Leech Life. Well, we're going to go down here anyways. Hold on now, bear with me. No, screw it. I have to go out into my into Mimikyu, and I have to go for Shadow Claw. Someone coming in here is not going to be. Are you kidding me? Thunderwave Mimikyu? Alright, okay. Dragon Master, my favorite Pokemon is Infernape. It is Infernape. Shadow Sneak. Come on. What's your favorite Pokemon, by the way? That's it. I should ask the chat more questions. Irish, ask the chat more questions. Come on. I am going to go for the Shadow Sneak here. As lucky we have kept... Kato Play says that the top 4 things Thor will lose in his next movie. 4, Asgard. 3, I can't pronounce that. And I know how to pronounce the the third one, but I just can't pronounce it. 2 his hair and 1 his friends from work. Oh, Dragon Master says his favorite Pokemon is... His favorite Pokemon happens to be Infernape as well. Infernape's class. There's no doubt about it. It's just brilliant. Oh, this guy's have to go for the Rock Polish. Let me Will-O-Wisp. Damn it. No. What are you boosted to? 2-2. Oh, you're flipping out. Speed me now. I mean, this is another one that we're gonna be done with here, folks. Man, we're not doing too good here. I'm doing shocking. I'm doing shocking bad with Ghost. I cannot. Guys, I will not be later in the stream. Later in the stream, bud. And later in the stream. But I will not be taking I'm not going to be taking casual battles just yet. I will in about in a couple of battles time I will. Dragon Master asks, what Pokemon games have I played? I have... Okay, let me run through the whole list. Red, Yellow, Gold, Silver, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Diamond, twice. Dragon Master, thank you so much for subscribing. For some reason, I do have a pop-up that says I have a new subscriber, but it just doesn't work on Showdown. But hopefully, it does work on my my DS Wi-Fi streams. For some bizarre reason. But it should pop up, but it just doesn't. I don't know why. Why doesn't this thing pop up? I don't know. It should pop up. I have to fix it at some point. But yeah, no. Play Diamond. Black and White. Black 2. Yeah, Black and White. Black 2. X and Y and Omega Sapphire. Oh, sorry, Alpha Sapphire, and Pokemon Sun. Those are the and Mystery Dungeon Red and Mystery Dungeon Sky Warriors, whatever it's called. That's my list. There we go. Let me Mega Evolve and knock off immediately. Cadigan asks, what do I use for my subscriber notification? There's this tool online. Can't remember the name of it now. Hold on, I should be able to fetch it. Bear with me. Bear with me now, folks. Streamlabs, and they normally do a good job for me. But they just haven't worked for me as of late on my Showdown streams. Okay, we're after getting rid of this Nidoqueen's Choice Scarf. Let me Will-O-Wisp here. As I'm kind of curious as to... I'm very curious what this Nidoking is trying to do to me. As we are going to go for the recover. Like, I don't get why you run Choice Scarf Nidoqueen. Like, Nidoqueen is bulkier. It is slower. Like, enhances bulkiness, you know? Alright. Dragon Master asks, what's my least favorite Pokemon? Oh. And his is Garbodor. Garbodor isn't the my least favorite. Let me think. Least favorite. Oh, sorry, that's an easy one. Clefable. I hate Clefable. Now I'm using it in the TDL at the moment because it's good Pokemon. But no, Clefable. I have a raw, passionate hate. I have a raw, unrivaled, passionate hatred for Clefable. Despise the Pokemon. Absolutely despise it. I think it's rubbish. Well, no, it's not rubbish. It's really good, but it's just... It's so annoying. That's all. Let me Will-O-Wisp here. That did far too much. Should have recovered. Let me go into my 1000 hour here. As he goes to the EQ, and we do eat that. We do eat that nicely, actually. As let me Swords Dance. As out comes Landorus. And Awesome. Let me Z move. Let me Z move here. Ooh, we lived the knockoff. And we are going to land the Z move, and we are going to KO the Lando. Get in. Out comes Diggersby now. Let me Sucker Punch this Diggersby. And we do a decent chunk, and Diggersby picks us off. Felix is like, it's no Mono Steel for once. I know, we were using Mono Steel for a while, but I kind of run the idea that we'll try a type out for 5 times, or for 5 streams, and then we switch it up, because otherwise, I'd be just like I'd be done Monotype again in 13 streams. So, you know, I just don't see the point then, you know what I mean? Let me Scald. Ghost of Ice says, the only Pokemon game I played is The Adventures of Dunstore's Discount and Barry's Tay. Oh, I can't say anything. Dragon Master asks what's my favourite legendary. His is the 3 dogs in Lugia. Oh, favourite legendary. I don't think I have a out and out favourite, but I would say that Lugia is one of my favourites. Zapdos is one of my favourites. I think Thundurus looks awesome. Yeah, I think those are my favourites. And this guy's complaining about hacks. Come on, son. Come on. Get out of here with that. Out comes Hippo. What's it called? Cadigan619 says, what do I think about the Pokemon movie coming out retelling Ash's first time getting Pikachu? I'm not too sure. Not sure about how I feel about it. I don't know. I really don't know. I can't turn around and say I'm happy. I'm overly happy with it. I kind of think it's like it's meh, you know. For me, like they missed out on a chance of actually turning Ash serious. Of actually turning Ash serious there when they missed out on the chance of turning Ash serious when you were in Kalos, and they should have done it. They should have. Felix says, what do you call a Dios in suspense? Excuse me, sorry, drinking the water. You call him an idiot. Hey, thanks, Felix. Magmar711, how are you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for coming out to the stream, as always. I missed a comment. Dragon Master says, do you play Roblox? No, I don't. I don't play it. Can't say I do, can't say I don't. As we're going to go out to Darth Maul again. And you know something? I'm going to set my rocks here. That's what I'm going to do. Let me see. Let me go for the Boomerang here. Yeah, we kill it. Awesome. Down goes Hippo. That will do. That will do just nicely. Out comes Diggersby. Now, why he does not go out into his Excadrill is beyond me, but okay. Let me Boomerang. Right, okay, you are... Yeah, we're going to go out into our Gosh Sucks here. And let me just straight up go for Scald. And a Cobra Berry will allow us to eat all of that. Down goes to Diggersby. And we're in a decent spot here. Cadigan says they wish Pokemon would do more serious anime like Pokemon Generations. I totally agree with you. It should be... I wish it was more serious because I think it's because we grew up with it that we're just wanting progression with the characters and we're not getting progression, and it's just annoying now, I think. like we've seen Ash for years, and Ash has only got the Bad Frontier and the Orange Islands title to his name, which is never referenced. So I think I can understand why everyone's like, you know, can we just kind of get a solid... Well, that killed us. Fair enough. The burn will take down... No, it will not take down this guy down. But we should be good though. From here. I'm going to go into my Pika Spook. I am going to... Shadow Sneak. Yeah. And kill this Torterra. But yeah, I think they're meant to be bringing out more Pokemon generations. I think they do have that in the pipeline, which I think would be awesome to see. I think it would be really, really good. What's this message I have over here? Oh, it's just... Oh, yeah, okay, it's that. That's no worries. No problem. Okay, so down goes... Hold on, let me see. Yeah, I can Saurus sense a Shadow Claw here, so that's what I'm going to do. As he goes to the EQ. Now, why does he not go for Iron Head? I don't know. He's a bulky variant. Shadow Claw, let's do this. Come on. And alright, we knock out Escadrille. No problem. GG, bud. GG. We finally get a W. Okay, I'll go for one more. Yeah, I'll go for one more battle and then I will take on a few. Actually, I'm nowhere on the ladder. I'm in tie. Let me double check where I am on the ladder. Well, I'm pretty sure we're nowhere. Yeah, we're nowhere. We're like, cause we're just rubbish. I this guy's been shadowing us a little bit. Just with this type, as you have seen. Super Syndrome, how are you doing, bud? And don't worry about being late. It happens. Like, if you're late, don't worry about ever being late for a stream. If you just come in and check it out, that's all I'm happy with. And I don't. He didn't. He still had to go through. He still had to go through the mold breaker. He still had He still had to go through the disguise. Mold breaker didn't break it. Now maybe I don't know. I don't know why Magmar, because Magmar was warning me in the chat about it. I think. I'm not doing it. This. There we go. Let me start with Sab. Let me just Mega Evolve and Will-O-Wisp. I want it. No, we're not doing that. Irish, come on. Alright, Mimikyu misses his play rough. We'll take that. Let me get my rocks up here. As we do live that Shadow Claw. Okay, I'll take that. Yeah, I have no problem with the this Mara going down there. Right, let's go on to the Seadroid. The Seadroid should be able to eat a couple of hits. But yeah, no, this is pretty much the same team. I think the the guy we're facing is the guy that actually built it. I think, I'm not too sure. Can't remember. Now he's +2. So I'm going to go for the Z move. Damn it, he's outspeeds us. Okay. Now let's go for the Shadow Claw here with Pika Spook. Let's do it. And we should KO this Mimikyu here, and we do. Magmar says, just for future reference, that Mold Breaker Excadrill destroys Mimikyu. Oh yeah. No, to be fair, yeah, I should have been careful with that. I should have been much more careful about that, but I wasn't. I really wasn't. This guy outspeeds me. Let's go for the Shadow Snake. Oh, we nearly kill it. We nearly kill it. We nearly killed the Shadow there with the Shadow Snake. Okay, we're okay. We're okay. We're not the worst of scenarios here. Let me just Mega Evolve and knock off. Because I believe this guy is Choice Specs. Yeah, we do live that. Dark Ray asked what's my favorite series in Pokemon. Disregarding oh my god, that's going. Let me switch out here. Disregarding gosh diggity darn Pokemon Generations. I would say my favorite is Sinnoh. I thought Sinnoh was the best one. We had the best rival in Paul, because Paul was just, you know, being a you know what. Let me recover here as he goes for the Thunder Paw. Ah, come on. Have to go for Shadow Balls here. Jellicent, you're not going to be liking me here. Let's do this. Well, yeah, definitely Sinnoh, because we had the best rival in Paul. We had. Awesome, I'm going for you. Yeah, I'm going for it. I'm going for this stab. Because I can recover now. Oh, this is going to become a stall fest. God. Oh god, yeah, this is going to be a stall fest. But no, we had the best rival in Paul and Sinnoh. We actually saw the best thing about Sinnoh. I think it was by far the most competitive way for a few of the Pokemon to come out and showcase. No, it's by far the most competitive Pokemon League. With the way Ash was able to finally beat his rival, what's it called? Like Paul, who was just a thorn in his side for so long, and there's a whole story behind what's it called? Paul, always beating Ash. We saw Ash progress so much as a trainer. We saw and we saw Tobias, who was just over the top good. I think the Sinnoh had everything really, and the training progression for Ash. Ash legitimately became a better trainer throughout that whole series. So for me, he was way better. It was much better. But yeah, you guys let me know what is your favorite Pokemon series. I'm not a fan. I haven't really watched the Pokemon Sun and Moon anime because I just wasn't a fan of the new design. I should check it out really, at some point. But I just haven't. I should. And David Silver, how are you doing, bud? Thank you so much for coming to the stream. I know it's what's called the time zones doesn't really help you out that much. For you guys who don't know David or David, please check out his channel. He does some Pokemon TCG openings. So definitely go check him out and see some of that cool stuff if you guys are into it. And Super Syndrome asks, how was my day? My day was good, man. A bit tired now. I was playing soccer during lunchtime at work today, and I was recording Zeta before I started. That was a crit. Why? And we missed the Will-O-Wisp. Come on. It's ridiculous. That's annoying. That's absolutely annoying. Felix asked, how did Tobias get Darkrai? That would actually be a cool episode of Pokemon Generations. The story behind Tobias getting Darkrai. I think everybody would like to see that one. Let me see. Magmar says he absolutely agrees with me. Sinnoh as being the best series so far. I totally forgot about Infernape. Infernape versus Electivire in Sinnoh was absolutely unbelievable. And Infernape in Sinnoh was just... Oh, he was just... Oh, he was fantastic. If we're being honest, he was just fantastic. I think what I'll do now is I will take on challenges from streamers. If you guys want to challenge me, please challenge me under this alias. There we go. Please challenge me underneath that one. And how am I going to take on this slot? No idea. I have no idea how to take on this slot. I don't know. Dragon Master says, "What's my favorite animal?" I would say a dog. I like a dog. Like just in general, like you know, you see all these wolves and dogs on like that kind of animal line. I think they're pretty cool. That'd be the one I go for. Okay, let me see. What am I going to do against this Crobat? Like, let me go for the Shadow Claw. Yeah, he's going to go across poison. Let me see how much we can get off there. Let me go for the Shadow Sneak because he's probably going to finish me off. Crobat is just so fast. Let me go into Ghost Sucks here and let me get an Acid Armor off. Dragon Master says his favorite animal is a wolf. Oh. GG. He's got this one now. I can't beat this dude. Let's just go for the Sucker Punch. There we go. Let me see. And no, what you call it? Dragon Master has to. I like the Sun and Moon anime. I just haven't watched it, so I can't say if I like it or not. I'm not a fan of the new design. I can say that much, anyways. Has to be Sucker Punch again. And he's going to go with Hurricane. Yeah, pretty standard Pidgeot move there, to be fair. And I can't. Oh, I'm finished. I have to go Focus Blast. As he's got Ominous Wind. Interesting. Does he manage to KO that Pidgeot, and this guy's is just gonna wreck us. Yeah. What's it called? We're done. Right, let's go on. Okay, I got somebody that was wanting to watch the stream. Awesome. Okay, let's battle what's it called? Laddie here. And see what the crack is with him. He's got a Mono Dark Team. Okay. We got Mighty Anna, Muck, Alola Muck. Hey man. Good luck, have fun. Good luck, have fun. We have Mighty Anna, Alola Muck, T-Tar, Absol, Hydreigon, and Crawdont. Okay, let's go into our Sab here. Let me Mega Evolve and Fake Out. Dragon Master says Ash looks horrible in the new Sun and Moon. I think the vast majority of people agree Ash looks crap. But yeah, I would agree with Cadigan though that the Pokemon designs are still pretty awesome. It's just, oh dear God, the character designs are shocking. Like, they are shocking. Let me knock off here. Just wait for the. I don't know. I don't know why he went for Facade. Let me just keep knocking off here. That comes Absol. And that is a Mega Absol. Let me will-o-wisp this Mega Absol. Alright, okay, went for the Dark Pulse. Interesting. Interesting. Let me see. If I can get rid of that Alola Muck, my Pika Spook should be in good shape. Magmar asks, who would win, Ash's Charizard or Ash's Infernape? Assuming they're the same level and they can use all their moves. Put your votes in the chat. I know who I think I would win, but I want to see what the chat would think first on that question, because I think that's a really cool one. Let me recover here. Z move. That should kill me. Yeah, it does. And BS6 is going to be joining in soon. Awesome. Awesome. You're looking forward to it. Dragon Master asks, do you like Megazord Y or X? Y. Although X is like better in the meta, but I prefer Y's design. I think Zard Y is just way better. Way better. Yeah. Pika Spook and play rough. As we kill the Absol, that's fine. How comes a load of muck? Yeah, okay, fair enough. Let me go into my Let me go into my my Alola Marowak, because he is burned. And he went for Acid Spray. Alright, fair enough. Broken Arrow asks, what do I think of Ash Greninja? Awesome. I think he's really cool. Bit broken for competitively, but I think design wise he's awesome. The idea behind it is pretty cool. Yeah, not bad to say about Ash Greninja, really. Dragon Master asked, what is your favorite Mega? My favorite Mega is... I'm nothing to want... Actually, no, I do have somebody who wants to come in on this. Actually, I go for the Dark Pulse. Okay. Now, I kind of need this thing. I'm being honest, for T-Tar. So I shouldn't have switched in there. I've no problem letting this thing go down. Let me just get my rocks up. Dragon Fury, how are you doing, bud? Thank you so much for joining the stream. Hope you're enjoying it. But no, sorry. Dragon Master asked what's my favorite Mega. Design-wise, Zard Y. Competitively, Pinsir and Megalopunny are my two favorite Megas. I need to. There's a few Megas I still have yet to properly use. Haven't properly used Mega T-Tar and haven't properly used Mega Gyarados. I should actually build teams around that for my next OU Wi-Fi stream, just for fun. Just for fun. Okay. So I see. Yeah, we're gonna go into Pika Spook again here. I'm just gonna go for Play Rough. Darkry asks, have I played Smash Bros? Not really. I haven't really played that game at all. Which is shocking, I should, but I just haven't really played it. I've watched gameplay of it, but I actually haven't played it properly myself. Smash Bros isn't that big in Ireland. Funny enough, Smash Bros is really not big in Ireland. Play Rough again. Actually, sorry. Sword Stance. Because I still got my disguise. As T-Tar does kill me with Dark Pulse. This kills my disguise with Dark Pulse, and I am going to go for the Play Rough here. As regards to Magmar's question about who would win between Infernape and Charizard, I know Infernape beats flying types everywhere. What's it called? Like everywhere. In what's it called? In the anime, but like honestly, like Charizard has trained in the Charizard Valley. I can't pronounce the name of it now. What's it called? It's defeated Articuno. Alright, okay, now Infernape was great, but Charizard has defeated an Articuno. So when it comes to actually in flight, and it's actually helped calm down an outraged Dragonite. So when it actually comes down to who is like who has the better resume, it is Charizard, and Charizard does have the type advantage. It does get the air. It will just knock Infernape out around with air slashes, whatever, considering it has access to all those moves. And you know, even in the anime, I think Infernape will try and it will land a few hits. The Charific Valley, I'm not too sure if that's it or not, Magmar. I'm not too sure, but it's something like that. That where Charizard trained. But I think between the two of them, I think Infernape will do damage, but he wouldn't do enough to what's it called? He wouldn't do enough to win. He wouldn't do enough to win, I think. Alright, okay. K2O, let's do this, my man. Let's do this. Right, okay, so we see another ghost team. We see Gengar, Sableye, Trevenant, Golurk, Dusknoir, and Shedinja. Alright, interesting. Let's see. Oh, Dragon Fury asks, what was the first shiny that I encountered? His was a Makuhita. Okay, I'm going to say the Red Gyarados in Lake of Rage because, you know, I did play that game. What's it called? Because I did play that game like when it first came out, and that was the first one I did battle with. I think my first shiny was a Pidgey. Other than that, a long time ago, like I was a kid at the time. I was like 12 or so when I was playing that game, so it was a long time ago. But I definitely remember Red Gyarados, seeing that, and I was like, oh my god, class. But yeah, no, that's who I started off with. Alright, I'm just going to Mega Evolve and knock off. Get out of here with your confusion. Get out of here. As he has the Focus Sash. Let me knock off again. Magmar says Charizard lost to Blaziken. So that's the reason why he was saying Infernape would be better than he thinks. Yes, he did, but let's bear in mind that Ash did not know Blaziken's types, nor did he know Blaziken's advantages or disadvantages, and neither did Charizard. Whereas Charizard would know about Infernape now, what he can do, what he can't do, and that would make him a much that would make him a much bigger threat. That would make him a much more difficult and an annoying threat to deal with. Like in Infernape's size, because Zard would know what's going on and how you know, and that Infernape is a fighting type and what he can do and what he can't do. Whereas, you know, against Blaziken, it was kind of like, that's such a badass Pokemon, and they were kind of awestruck, you know. Let me see. Cadigan says his first shiny, excluding Red Gyarados, was Voltorb. That's the blue and white one, isn't it? It's a pretty cool one. I've nothing that wants to come in on this Gengar. Like, nothing. Let me Stealth Rock here. Because I have nothing that wants to come in on that. Yeah, now let me go out here and let me go for the Sucker Punch. Let's do that. Oh no. Damn it, that was smart. Okay, alright, let's switch out here. I think he's within range of a Shadow Sneak, so let's go for it. David asks, if Megas make a comeback, which Pokemon should get a Mega? For him, he reckons it should be. It should be. What's it called? It should be Flygon. As we are gonna, we nearly finish off that Sab, who is just gonna recover here. I'm gonna go into my Sableye here, and I'm just gonna click knockoff. That's what I'm gonna do. I think what's it called? I think Flygon would get something. I know. I remember reading that the Pokemon creators were trying to design a Flygon, but they couldn't agree on like a Mega Flygon, but they couldn't agree on a design. So it's not something that they're not that they're not looking at doing. It's just something that they have yet to be able to do just yet. Which, you know, it sucks, but it is what it is. He went for another poison jab. Okay, interesting. I am going to go for a Choice Spec Shadow Ball, which is going to nuke whoever comes in here. Alright, okay, Sab stayed in. I'm going to go for another Shadow Ball because it's going to kill. But what Pokemon deserves a Mega? Still on David's question. I don't know. I don't know who else I want to see get a Mega, actually. I'm kind of happy with the Megas we got. I would like to see a few Kalos Mons get a Mega. Now that I think about it, I would like to see that happening. I think that would be pretty cool. Let me go out into Let me get out of here. Go out into out to this boy. I don't know why you went for Destiny Bond, but I'd like to see 1 or 2 Kalos Pokemon get the Mega, get a Mega, and other than that, I don't think we really need that many more Megas. I think the Megas we have are pretty cool. Let me knock off here. Broken Arrow asks which is cooler, Mega Gardevoir or Mega Gallade. For me, Mega Gardevoir is better. Like, it just looks cooler. Like, she looks badass in a dress, especially shiny. While Gallade kind of just put on a cape and looked like he's from, like, you know, a couple of generations, like he's a couple of generations old or whatever, like, you know. I think this goes for a Destiny Bond, and we do live. Thank you for that. Let me Will-O-Wisp here, as Destiny Bond will fail, and this Dusknoir is going to go down. Dragon Fury asks, what's my favorite shiny? Oh my god. I don't know. I can't answer that off the top of my head. I need to think about that one. Magmar asked, his first shiny was the first shiny he caught was onto Pokemon Y, and he got this. He went on the Super Rod, and the third cast he hooked a shiny Poliwhirl. That is pretty cool, and it wasn't a fishing chain either. Like it was, like a lot of them were back then. So that is pretty cool. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Magmar says we should get a Mega Solar Panel. Mega Heliolisk for the win. Yes, I can get behind that one. Can we please knock off? Yo, we do. We do enough there with that. I'm going to knock off again. Predict another substitute. Yeah. Yeah. Get out of here. Let me recover. Because I was thinking he would do that turn. And let me knock off this turn. Let's do it. And we kill that Golurk. Get out of here. Awesome. We get the crit though, which was touch and go. Laddie asks, will I ever do Roblox or Minecraft videos? Probably not. I'll be dead honest. I probably will not. I probably won't do it. He's got Trevenant left. Yeah, let's go into our Jellicent to see. He went for Dazzling Gleam. Oh, thank you. Scald. I think we might kill the Gengar here with the Scald. Not quite. We do get the burn though. We do fish that burn. Let me recover up. Cadigan says shiny Charizard is pretty cool, and shiny Rayquaza, and they are both pretty cool. And shiny Gallade as well. Broken Hour says is pretty cool too, and he does look pretty awesome. I'm gonna go into my Gengar here, and I am just going to Shadow Ball. Let's go for it. He went for the Protect. Okay, fair enough. Back to you doing Roblox or Minecraft videos. I'll be honest, I probably won't. He's got natural. No, he's got Harvest. Why is Sunny Day then? I don't know. If I'm being honest, I probably won't do those videos because I just have no interest in doing them. Like, I don't really know what Roblox is, and for me, I could never get into Minecraft. Wasn't a fan of it. You know, that's just the way it is. But GG K2O, good game, man, good game. What's it called? Monotype only, please. Broken Arrows, because like that's the whole point of the stream. Yeah, let's do it. Monotype, let's go. So I believe this is Razul Games. This is you, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Awesome. Good luck. Have fun, bud. Cadigan says, would it be cool if the shiny colours for Lugia would be the Shadow Lugia colours? And that would be pretty cool, alright. I think that'd be a nice one to have for the long-term fans or the competitive fans that have been around a long time. Like, that looks awesome. That's small, yeah, to lead, yeah. Yeah, a load of Ninetales, that's fine. Because I will set my rocks here. I will set up rocks and we will be fine. Ninetales went for Blizzard. I'm a Frozen! Oh, come on! Please. Thaw out. Thaw out. Thaw out. Oh dear God. Thaw out this turn. Oh my dear God. Good luck, have fun. What's it called? Thanks, man, for coming out. Hopefully you enjoy your meeting. Right. So that went all types of sideways. All types of sideways. Well, at least we got rid of that Ninetales. It's annoying. Kato plays. If you could choose the next Pokemon games, what would you choose? Kanto remix or Sinnoh remix? Sinnoh remake, absolutely. What's it called? No doubt about it. Has to be Sinnoh remake. Dragon Master says he has to go. Sorry about that, bud, but thank you so much for coming out and checking out the stream, and I hope you enjoyed it. Okay, let me set up an acid armor here. Aha! Out comes Avalok. Thank you. Let me recover. Let's see what this Avalok wants to do to me. Maybe set up with Toxic, actually. Roar. I'm going back out into my out this bad boy. Yeah, Avalanche. We eat that. Thank you. Let me go for the Scald. It's 41%, and we get the burn. Not too bad. Not too bad. Let me go into my Sam here. He goes down to his Mamoswine. That's not too bad. Let me Mega Evolve and just fake out. Mega Evolve, fake out. Oh no, goes down to his Warrain now. Okay, let me Will-O-Wisp. Warrain does have the single beam, and we missed the Will-O-Wisp. Damn it. Let's go for another Will-O-Wisp. Come on. Thank you very much. Something's going our way now. Let me recover. Oh, good job. We did recover. Let me recover one more turn. Let's do it. Jack Ray says he's done his team. Awesome. Looking forward to the match, man. To our battle. Let me knock off here. Please. Damn it. He hurt himself in confusion. Do I take the risk? Let me know. Let me switch out here. Out comes Kurum. Yeah. We're switching back out here. Yeah, he goes with Earth Power, and I'm assuming this guy is choiced. Let me set up my acid armor. And out comes Warrain again. Perfect. And he does not have Water Absorb. So let me just recover. See what this Warrain wants to do to me. Misses the Frost Breath. Alright, okay. Perfect. Let me go for Scald as out comes Kurum again. Can we fish a burn? We do get a burn. So Bow Strike doesn't hurt us as much anymore. Let me go for an Acid Armor here. He does go for the Fusion Bolt. There we go. That was the one. Let me go for a Scald. As we are sponging up these Fusion Bolts. Let me recover this turn. So we're getting nice full health. Surprised he didn't go out to Avalok that turn. But right, that's just what it is. It is what it is. We do go for the Scald. We get a we're slowly getting chip damage here on this Kurum. Slowly but surely. One more Scald. Come on, do it for me, please. Razoo Game says in the Showdown chat he doesn't have Toxic on this team. That would have helped big time here. I'm just going to recover because the burn will take out this Kurum next turn. As out comes Mamoswine, who is going to go for knockoff and is not going to appreciate the fact that I got the Cobra Berry, and this is going to do very little. Oh, he sets up rocks. Ah, okay. Fair enough. Oh, the burn. That sucks. A very haxy game on both sides. On both sides, it has to be said. Kato plays says, guess who I nicknamed the event Munchlax of Sun and Moon? He named it Humongous. And by the way, if you do not know who Mungus is, you have probably been living in the distortion world with Giratina. True. This Avalok is just gonna. Why that Avalok does not roar me there? But I suppose he wanted to get all his health back. Let me go for another Scald. As he does go for the roar that turn, and that was the smart play there. I'm not going to go Focus Blast because I should be in good shape to just go Shadow Balls. And just start hurting things really nice, like, you know. I'm going to go into the situation predicting the Fusion Bolt. Oh, the Earth Power. Okay, fair enough. Jack Rhea says it'll be fun living with Giratina or Giratina. I think Giratina would be class crack. He just floats around everywhere in his own world and does whatever he wants, you know. So I'm going to use my Z move and just knock out this Warrain, because Warrains can be bulky. So I'm just going to Z move and kill him. Perfect. And out comes the Sand Slash. Last but not least, I'm just going to Spirit Shackle it. I don't see the point in. I don't see the point in just mucking about now. Let's just go in and just finish it off as quickly as we can. Dark Grey says it'd be worse to live with Magikarp than Giratina, and that is true. That is true. Yeah, and let's just go on to our Mimikyu. And let's just go for the Shadow Snake. GG, bud. So we are just going to finish off that stand slash there, and that is game. That is game. Awesome. Okay, let me see. Darkria, I know that laddie, you've challenged me, but I'm going to get around to people who haven't battled first, and then I battle them. As we see a Mono Dark team, we see Umbreon, Absol, Crocodile, Bisharp, Shiftry, and Scrafty. Kato Play says RC's ultimate punishment is a world without Wi-Fi. that sucks, because Giratina doesn't have Wi-Fi, so therefore it's the ultimate punishment. The Laughing Gamers ask, when is the next live stream? And very good question. Friday, same time. I can't do earlier because I have stuff going on Friday. Again, every Friday, but I do have enough time to stream. So it'll be on the same time as this stream started, and we're going to be doing OU. Oh, my name is Daddy, not his. Fair enough. Sorry. OU. We're doing OU on the DS. So live DS Wi-Fi battling on Friday. That's the next live stream. I'll put it up. I'll probably be putting it up tomorrow. Because I'm a little bit, I got other stuff to do this evening. I got to prep for my TDL battle. But Friday. Outcomes this. Yeah, get out of here with your shenanigans, Scrafty. Let's see what this set is. Scrafty is. Leftovers with shed skin, I'm assuming. As he's gone for the dragon dance, and we're just going to burn him. Yeah, that's what we want. Let's knock off. Let's do it. Laughing Gamer says his name is Thomas and I'm Laddie. Okay. Sounds like something from Thomas the Tank Engine, but fair enough. We do knock off this Scrafty's leftovers, which is nice. I'm going to keep knocking off here. I think we should be good. We did go for the Dragon Claw there, which is interesting. As out comes Bisharp. And we're going to knock off Bisharp's Life Orb. That's no problem. Let me Will-O-Wisp this Bisharp now. As Bisharp goes for Iron Head. No flinch. Thank you very, very much. That's all I wanted. Recover, please. Can we... Yeah, thank you very much. Let's go for another recover. Let's go for another recover here. To heal up. Actually, no, sorry. Let's go for a knockoff as he goes for foul play. That's not good. That's not going to work. Let's keep going for these knockoffs, I think, and just wearing out this Bisharp. That Intimidate drop at the start didn't do too much for us. Sorry, Laughing Gamers. I won't bring up that cartoon ever again. In your presence, I won't. I promise. As Bisharp is looking for that crit with the Night Slash, which is a fair play. Although why he doesn't have, what was it? Oh, there's a few ways to run Bisharp. A few cool ways to run Bisharp. But we are slowly just going to wear out this Bisharp. I believe next turn we knock it out, which I'm very happy to do. Down goes Bisharp. Happy days. Out comes Crook. Alright, let me recover here. Straight up the bat, that does 41%. Alright, let me keep recovering here. Let me keep recovering until I'm at a healthy place. Master J, how are you doing, man? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I hope you're doing well, and thank you so much for coming out and checking out the stream. Hopefully you enjoyed it. That was a crit there. That sucked. Have to get our health back up. He's locked into this. Let me go into the Decidueye. He's locked into this Earthquake. He's banded our choice in some shape or fashion. Let me go for the Leaf Blade. No, he is not. Damn it. Right. Pika Spook, you're coming in. And I need you to land this play rough for me. And he is sashed. Damn him. Right, let me go for the Shadow Sneak. Kato plays what's it called? When you're playing Pokemon Wiper battles and use Humongous, that's the Munchlax. The opponent is that, or the opponent is that sexual harassment, Kato? Well, to be honest, here, yes, it is. We are sexually harassing you by curse stalling. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, well, let's just move away from that. Let's go out into our Alola Marowak here. As he sets up the Tailwind. Let's set up our rocks here. Are we going to go for the Dark Pulse? Swords Dance, fair enough. Fire Punch. Why I don't get why you go for the Swords Dance when you have the foul play there. That's a little bit weird for me. Out comes Absol. This Absol should kill us. Let's go for a Fire Punch. Well, I hope you're doing good, Master J. It's been a good while since I've seen you on the stream, so you know, it's always good to see your faces. So yeah, Absol is going to go for the nice slash. And he now outspeed. God damn it, he outspeeds a lot of my mons. Let me go for Fake Out here. And let me go for the Will-O-Wisp. Damn it, he's got Play Rough. Okay, I forgot about that. Foxy Scales, how are you doing, bud? Thank you so much for coming out on the stream. Hope you're doing good. Oh man, I'm in trouble here against this thing. I have to go out into Gosh Sucks here. He's got Magic Bounce. Let me Acid Armor. Oh, I don't think I'm going to live another. Yeah, I don't. I have to go on the Piggy Spook here. Have to go on the Piggy Spook. Let me play rough. Oh, I don't know how we outsped, but we did. Alright, play rough again, please, and thank you. Alright. Oh, come on, don't be missing that. Don't be missing these things. I have to play rough again. Dragon Master, you're back. Awesome, good to see you back, man. And yeah, with that Mega Absol, I was pretty much dead. I don't know how I overcame it. That Scrafty is now not burnt anymore. Let me play rough one more time. Down goes the Umbreon. Awesome. Scrafty. Okay, we got it. We have to. This play rough should kill if it lands, despite being -1. K2 Play says he already evolved his event Munchlax, and he says Pulverizing Pancake is an amazing move, and yeah, it is. It's a really cool Z move. Alright, okay. Nobody else has challenged me, so what I'll do is, the Laughing Gamers, I will battle you again. Says be right back, don't die yet. We're here now, man. We're battling now. Did I miss something here? Okay, GG, bud. GG. But yeah, I don't know how we got through that Mega Absol. I thought we were done so. So let me go out here. Good luck, have fun, bud. Let me Mega Evolve and Will-O-Wisp this Skarmory immediately. He might go out to Heatran though. Knock off. Oh crap! Why did I not Mega Evolve? Oh, well, I'm recovering now. Foxy Skills, my favorite. That's not good. I have to recover. Foxy Skills, my favorite My favorite Pokemon is Infernape. I love Infernape. TJG, how are you doing, bud? Haven't seen you in ages, like you said. It's been a while. Hope you're doing good, my friend. Kato Play says Trump's Wall is back again in the form of Celestelia. Absolutely. Unfortunately. Sucks. I'm going to Mega Evolve now and go for the Will-O-Wisp. Thank you. God, a misplay in there at the start was ridiculous. But TJG, I hope you're doing good, man. Hope you're doing good. What's it called? Foxy Scales. Back to your Pokemon being Gallade. I think Gallade doesn't get enough credit. I think it's because it came after Gardevoir, but I think Gallade doesn't get enough credit for being cool, like, you know. Which it should. It should. As we've seen all sorts go on with the Scamry. What I'm going to recover here, as this guy is probably going to knock himself. No, not quite. Not quite knock himself out with the Great Bird. I'm just going to recover one more time though, as he should die to the burn. Broken Hour says Sableye looks pretty cute, don't you think? Oh man. Sableye is a menace. A menace to society. I'm Will-O-Wisp in this extra drill immediately. Doesn't break the mold though. Not a mold breaker extra drill. Which is interesting. Let's just Will-O-Wisp recover. You know the crack. Focus Blast extra drill. What is going on? Let me just click knockoff. As extra does go for drill run, and we knock off his or her. This extra being a her assault vest. Let me knock off one more time. Keep chipping away at this dude. Let's go for recover now. Extra has now sent up the Sandstorm. Why did he not go for Z Sandstorm? I do not know. Darkria. I'll tell you what, I'll do this battle and then I'll battle Darkria next, and then I'll wrap it up here for today's stream. So we have 2 more battles left. Anyways, I just want to see, like, it seems like it's going to be a long one. Right, okay, we see this Scizor. I'm Will-O-Wisping this Scizor. You should know now I'm just going to Will-O-Wisp first turn. I'm waiting for him to read it. As he, but he doesn't make the read. There goes the Aerial Ace. Oh, so, yeah, they went to Aerial Ace. We landed our Will-O-Wisp. Scizor is now burned. Foxy Scales asks, what was my first shiny Pokemon? It was the shiny Red Gyarados in Pokemon Silver. And then the first one after that, if I remember correctly, it was a shiny Pidgey. But I was like so young, like, cause it was Gen 2 when I encountered it, so you could kind of tell it was such a long time ago for me. But he says his was a Roz, and shiny Roz is a really cool pickup, TJG says he hasn't been on Showdown in ages. Man, I actually don't really get on Showdown that often anymore. I only get on Showdown whenever I stream or I need a team build for the TDL. That's the only time I get on Showdown. As down goes Scizor. So we're making our way through this team. Sableye, put in the work. Out comes Heatran. Now, this is the thing that's going to be a nuisance. I might recover here, knock off Heatran's item, switch out into Jellicent, and have fun. Broken Hour says he's got to go to sleep in a bit. Nope, no worries, man. Thank you so much for coming out to the stream, and I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to knock. Oh, okay, I was going to knock off, but fine. Fair enough. We knock off. He's got a Z move. No, he doesn't. Fair enough. Foxy Scale says he evolved it into Gallade, and he's got a shiny Gallade. That is pretty cool. That's pretty cool. You know, to be fair, making shiny Gallade look, it does look pretty badass. It does. Let's go for the Will-O-Wisp here just to get a burn on this Celestelia and just wear it down. Oh, Kato plays what's it called, about the Gen 1 mechanics. He's asking, like, you know, for the game, like, some of the stuff in Gen 1 is broken. Like, for those who do not know about the Gen 1 game mechanics, basically, yeah, ghost types, as he said, do nothing against psychic types, and all ghost types in the game are weak to psychic types as well because they're all power poison. We also forget that what's it called? Bind was broken because you could click bind and your opponent's Pokemon couldn't move, so that game was they were broken. Well, that was broken, I should say. There was a couple of other moves that were absolutely broken too, like Slash, like critical hits. The way that he landed a critical hit depended on your speed. So if you had a really fast Pokemon compared to, if you were say fighting a slow Pokemon and your Pokemon was fast, like say Alakazam versus Slowbro, you would have more of a chance to land a, critical hit because just because the speed difference between the two Pokemon were so vast. So that meant Slash was very broken on certain fast Pokemon like Kabutops. Couple of stuff like that. I know Kato says it wasn't bind, it was wrap, and you are correct, it was wrap. I totally forgot. But yeah, some of the mechanics in Gen 1 were broken. They did fix them in Gen 2 though, which is nice. And it was nice to get a Pokemon, like a Pokemon game, and the franchise went ahead and we are where we are today. Played this on Showdown and DS and whatever, it's cool. Right, let me knock off again. Dakria says, this is so amusing seeing friend being an epic fail with moves and items. Dakria, you should be helping him out, man. He's your friend. Like, you know, you shouldn't be so cruel on the poor chap. What's going on here? Did I miss something here? Razul wants to battle me again. I am just only going to battle Dakria, and then I'm going to wrap it up for today's stream because I actually do have to team build for my next TDL battle, unfortunately. Let me recover here. Kato plays says he's alright with the speed-based crits and the broken wrap move in Gen 1 because, you know, they were designed to be that in the game, but not having Ghost being super effective against Psychic was just stupid because it was misprogrammed. And to be fair, I can understand why. You'd be frustrated. And the laughing gamers, I'm sorry, I'm only going to battle Dakria next, and then after I'm going to wrap it up for today's stream because, as I said, I have to team build for the TDL on the channel this evening. It's unfortunate, it's annoying, but it's just the way it is. As you know something. Let me just recover here. Actually, just does this. You know something? Screw this. I'm done. I'm done with this shenanigans. Let's just go out into our Alola Marowak. Fire Punch. Probably going to Heatran here. He should go out to Heatran here, but he doesn't. And down goes the Ferrothorn. Jack Gray says the master always mocks the students. Dude, the master's meant to teach the student. Heatran goes down, so GG, bud. GG. So last place we are going to battle. Jack Gray. I'm sorry, Razul Games. But I am just going to go after Dakria one more time. We'll wrap it up after this battle. For tonight's stream anyways. So we see Mono Water, we see the Klotzer, the Keldeo, the Gallspot, the Blastoise, the Politoed, and the... what's it called? The Milotic. Let's just leave with our Sab. Out comes Milotic. Let me Mega Evolve and Fake Out. As we only do 7%. That is annoying. Let me knock off here. See, as this Milotic does have the Hydro Pump, which is annoying. Alright, let's switch out into our Jellicent. As we get it, we get a Hydro Pump boost there. Let me Acid Armor. Damn it! No, he went for Toxic. I can't stay in now. And Razoo Games, yeah, no problem. No problem. Thank you so much for understanding, man. Next time, hopefully. And TJG says Clausa has a really nice shiny, and it does. He looks badass as a shiny. He looks badass. Let me go back out to Sab here. As he goes out into his Politoed. That's fine by me. That is fine by me. Let me just go for the Will-O-Wisp. He sets up Substitute. Knock off. That Ty King, thank you so much for coming out on the stream again, bud. Don't worry about being late. As I always say, don't ever worry about being late. Let me just knock off again. His Politoed is not getting any luck set up his substitutes. The Laughing Gamers is good. It says he's heading off now. No worries, bud. Hopefully, thanks for coming out, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the evening. Damn it! I should have recovered there, but it'd be all right. We're all going to perish in one, so we have to switch next turn. I think we switch out into Decidueye. He switches out into Clothster. That's fine by me. Let's go Leaf Blade. And Clothster does go down. Awesome. That Ty King says, anytime to show up to the stream, he's glad to be here. Thank you so much, man. I'm going to Swords Dance here. Because... oh, damn, I forgot he's got Dark Pulse. Let me Leaf Blade. And we kill the Blastoise. Awesome. Down goes the Blastoise. And out comes Gallspot with the first impression. So let's go into our Darth Maul for that. That's fine. We take that. That was a crit as well. Let me get up my rocks here. Or at least try to. We do get our rocks off. I'll take that. Thunder Punch. We outspeed. We do. And that's the emergency exit. Get in. Can Myotic come in here? Please. Oh, damn it. I'm going to click Thunder Punch because I don't want Kelio to sit up on me here. No, I just go Surf. That's fine. That is fine by me. Now, he has lefties, this Kelio, surely. He does have leftovers. Because he would have had damage from the rocks otherwise. So let me go for the Play Rough and kill this Kelio. Almost. Did he go for Sub here? No, he went for the Surf. I am going to go for the Shadow Snake, and this should kill Kelio at this range. Gallspot won't be too keen on coming back in anytime soon. And I can sack the Decidueye then when he does. That'll work out. Oh, okay. Out comes Politoed. He's probably going to go Perish some, but we're not going to let him. We're going to go for the Play Rough and kill him. Get out of here. Just get on out of here. Out comes this Milotic. I think we just go on to our Jellicent. Take the Hydro Pump, I'm assuming. Yeah, no problem, thank you. Let me just Scald. As this one, he does have a cover. But Scalds in the rain do hurt. Just Scald one more time. As I'm predicting him to go for the recover here, and will go into Shadow. Went for Dragon Pulse. Alright, okay, interesting. I'm free to go for Shadow Balls here. So that's what I'm going to do. Master J says, Mimikyu equals dead to your opponent, am I right? Yeah, pretty much. It did. Mimikyu did the finest. Gallspot went for the Aqua Jet and didn't kill. Strangely enough. I thought I would have killed. And I thought I would have killed the Alola Marowak as well. But, GG, bud. GG. GG. And that, my friends, sorry, I'm not going to do any more battles tonight, will be the end of tonight's stream. Sadly, we made no headway laddering, but, yeah, I'm crap with this type on a ladder. I will eventually figure it out, but it'll be fine. K2 Places is going to play Pokemon Sapphire for a little while, as it'll be a good nostalgic trip, as he hasn't touched his Game Boy Advance to the Wild. Do that, man. That'll be good fun. But yeah, I'll wrap it up here today, folks. If you enjoyed today's if you enjoyed today's live stream, please smash the like button down below for me. As always, if you got any comments post live stream, please type them in the replay of the live stream. That will be up on the channel in a little bit once YouTube is done processing it. And if you want to see more Pokemon Showdown live streams or more Pokemon content in general coming your way on this channel, please smash that subscribe button down below for me. And on that note, I'm going to get on up out of here. Thank you guys, as always, for coming out and watching me. And we'll see you next time.